very rare Thursday night with no Penrith. They're ready to go. Off. Green light, and one of the best to get going was Crackerjack Stride, who's first up since May of 2017, leads the way early, but up on the outside about a half away is Linsanity to keep it company. Third is always Alexis, and they were followed next of all by Better Bragger, Angelina Julie, and at the tail of the field is Jacob's Thunder. Well, he's quite content to sit parked for the moment on Linsanity as Lockie Manselman. He hasn't shown any urgency to try and get to the lead, so Crackerjack Stride has the top spot, and he's quite happy to be sitting there second on Linsanity. Now, Angelina Julie wasn't when the speed wasn't on, so it's whipped around the outside to take on this leader. In the meantime, racing in fourth spot, always Alexis, followed by Better Bragger. And last of all is Jacob's Thunder. Well, they were walking early. 40.1 was the lead time. Crackerjack Stride goes into the back, leading a half length on Angelina Julie. Third is always Alexis, and now Linsanity's in the 1-1 trail. Followed further back in the field then as they run down the back straight by Better Bragger, and Jacob's Thunder three back in the moving line is at the tail of the field with some cover. So they race their way down the back straight, 1,200 metres left to go in the last, and Crackerjack Stride still about 3 parts to a half in front. Angelina Julie second, first quarter last mile 31.3. Third under lock and key is always Alexis, and one by one Linsanity, then Better Bragger, and last of all Jacob's Thunder. So there's been little change now for about a lap, and as they work into the home section now, they'll get the winning post judge and bell in the last. And the leader is Crackerjack Stride. He has a look across, does Rob Morris, and it works its way down the home stretch leading the way. In second spot at its wheel was Angelina Julie, and they were being followed further back in the run then. In third spot always Alexis. Blake Fitzpatrick looking to bookend the card if he can win it with this one on the inside, because he won the first with the short price Pat Stanley. Linsanity's 1-1. Followed further back then by Better Bragger, and Jacob's Thunder is sitting at the tail of the field, and he's off now. He cuts the ribbons on Linsanity. The leader is Crackerjack Stride. Morris had a look across and sees the pink blinkers coming up on the outside, the hood of this favourite and short price commodity Linsanity, and they really now put on the tempo. They've got about a length in front of always Alexis, who got to the outside at the right time, and further back then as they near the turn as Better Bragger. Linsanity gets about a length in front of Crackerjack Stride. Always Alexis is trying to have the last crack at them, but as they straighten up, it's Linsanity. Manselman gets busy. It leads a length on always Alexis, who's trying hard, closing late, but in front Linsanity gets in just. Favourite ahead. Second was always Alexis. Third home Crackerjack Stride, and they were followed by Jacob's Thunder, and then came further back in the run Better Bragger, Angelina Julie, 28.7 that last quarter, and 2.26 the rate.